What's up, guys? Anthony here, and welcome to Ichi The Witch, Chapter 31, Challenger. The 31st hunt. It's kind of crazy that we're only 31 chapters into this series, and we've already had so much happen. But like last week, we had the Scars cut that big creature in half, and we actually saw Bakugami. We heard what the trial is and everything. This is going to be great. I cannot wait. Bakugami's a prick. He's a bitch. I hate him. I hope Gokuraku kicks his ass. Let's get into it. So it looks like we're starting with a flashback. Madan, look. Magic items even a man can use. I came up with them. What? You're such a clever boy, Gokuraku. Hey, but physically augmenting someone, that's frightening. I'll make it better. I tell you, he's like, even back when he was young, he was like so obsessed with magic. He wants to learn magic. Alright. I'm gonna invent amazing magic items and make the country rich again. Then you'll get better too. Thank you, Gokuraku, my kind sweet boy. So we can see like the obsession for magic and everything, and magic tools and everything that Gokuraku has was all for his mum, because like obviously she was sick. So what sickness? She probably has sick mum disease. Yeah, standard sick mum disease from anime. Oh, the sister. We're taking these flowers to Mother's grave, right? No, Gokuraku. I told you. These flowers are for Lord Bakugami. But why? You haven't visited Mother's grave even once. Let's go see her this time. Stop bothering about Mother. It's fine. What do you mean, it's fine? It's fine because I'm not sad about it anymore. Is it raining? How strange. Okay, so this is telling us a lot about Bakugami's powers. Alright? So even though she thinks she's not sad, she's still crying. Right? So it's not an all-encompassing power. It doesn't just like completely remove that sadness or that rage or guilt. It doesn't. It's still slightly there. So the more you see him, the more it removes it. Okay. Oh, flowers. Right. Must take flowers to Lord Bakugami. So Gokuraku's like, what the hell? Give them back. Give back the feelings you stole from my sister. So, looks like Gokuraku from a young age, he figured this out. What's wrong? Did something sad happen? Shut up, you're no good. Alright, so it looks like that creature was actually awake for a period of time. Everyone's gone weird and it's your fault. You poor thing. Come hold me and I'll make it go away. Give back what you stole from my sister now. Come, you poor thing. Hold me. And you won't care about anything anymore. You mouthy little brat. Ooh! So Gokuraku is the one who actually figures it out. So this is when Gokuraku figures it out. So we see Bakugami actually comes out of the creature. What's your problem, It would be so much easier if you just throw away all those ugly feelings. They just have been easygoing numbskull like all the rest. A world with no pain is fun. What are you sad about? Your sister? Okay, hold still and let me erase that feeling for you. And he's going, hell no! Whack! And he's just decked the thing. Prince, your hands, what are you doing? Let me at it! Now he's just angry. Please stop! Let me go! That demon, I'll beat him up. Alright, so it looks like the creature's gone to sleep. Your Majesty, he may be royalty, but harming Lord Bakugami. Should the people hear of it, they be livid. Okay? Lord Bakugami, I'm terribly sorry. Daring to punch you is horrible indeed. But he's a good boy at heart. A kind boy. Please forgive him. You poor man. I see that you're sad. Come, hold me. Father, bring him out. Okay, so we're seeing the dad who's the king. Father, listen. That thing isn't a god at all. Confine him to his rooms. Keep watch on him at all times. Should he act up again, exile him. Exile him. That is all. Huh? You handle the rest. That boy is none of my concern anymore. Dude. Alright, so Goku Naku figured out what the hell's going on. Right? He goes after Bakugami. Attacks Bakugami. Gets imprisoned. The king comes along and says, release him. Confine him to his rooms. If he acts up again, kick his ass out. That is it. I'm not dealing with this anymore. Like, that is the end of it. I have to. I must do something. Somehow. So, now, obviously, he spent years kind of trying to come up with magical items out of it. It's a monster. I'm going to stop it. Even if they fear me. Even if they hate me. I will stop it. Alright. So we've got the young one. Now we're going back to modern day. I like this. Bastard. What'd you just say? I said, if you want to stop me, you'll have to take my trial. And my trial is to bear the weight of 10 years of sorrow alone. Maybe I'll pick your sister as the sacrifice. I'm sorry, challenger. Right? I bet she'll just go insane and kill herself if she tries. Alright? So, in the last chapter, he said that he can choose his challenger. They get 10 years of sorrow, guilt, anger, rage. And he's like, maybe I'll give it to the princess. Right? Hoping, because his plan is obviously to release it all on the celebration. And basically because everyone's going to be... And we saw what happened with, I believe it was like the head priest, but that might have been the king. I would say it's the head priest. He was so guilt-ridden that he was willing to himself. And so he got disguised and go, scum, I'll do it. So Goku was like, I'll do it. I'll take those 10 years of sadness. I'll bear it all. Give me that goo ball now. And this guy's like, whoa. I'll do it. Leave this to the pros. You can sit this one out. Butt out. I'll do it. I have to. Kokuraku. Alright, so Descartes is trying to stop him, but he's like, Aw, what love for your sister. I touched. Really, I am. In fact, let me give the two of you a special chance. Behold. The exciting, thrilling Challenger Roulette. Okay. Dude, so I love how he's got a small powerful Goku. He's got a small good dumb witch, which is disguised, and then the rest is Rikia. Okay. Let's give it a spin. Who will it choose? To whose name will the arrow of fate point? So he's just spun it. Gokuraku's just gone in. Bang! I said I'd do it. And he's like, not playing this game. I love this. I love the fact that they didn't just sit back and wait. He's like, I said I'd do it. Right? And he's destroyed it. Quit messing around, you arrogant pig. Now hand over that gross goo ball. Whoa. But the rules, don't care. Never paid attention to them before. Not gonna start now. I've been waiting for this moment for ages. I'm not waiting any longer. Do you even get what's happening? Right now, the human standing in front of you is a man who dedicated 10 years of his life just to punching you in the face. And we've got like the little lightning and everything coming, and he's going in. Synchro weight, 50%. Simple punch. Boom! And he's just decked him. Simple punch, simple punch, simple. And he's just going in on Bakugami. The punching does not stop until you say yes. Got it? Now, let me take your trial, you bastard magic. So Gokuraku's just holding him by his head. Saying, yeah, I'm doing this whether you like it or not. Look at Bakugami's face. It's all crinkled him. What is wrong with you? What the hell are you even doing? Ignoring the rules just to wail on me? What's the point? Do you think you can just diss the rules like that? You're a male. Trials, acquisitions. Trials, acquisitions. It's not as if you could do that anyway. Hell, the roulette wheel from before was a farce. You trash. That does it. I've decided. I've chosen my challenger. I'm going to make you watch. Okay? As your precious sister screamed in agony while she loses her mind. So, we knew he was going to do that anyway. Then we got Ichi coming in. Boom! Just decking in. He's like, Tah! Alright. And he's like, hey, Gokuraku, is this the bastard magic you want to punch? And he's like, huh? And like Bakugo's like, ah! And he's like, huh? And Ichi's like, hi! How you going? Is this the thing you want to hit? Like, yeah? Cool! Awesome! I'm in on it! Alright. Awesome. Actually, that was a decent chapter, guys. So let's just straight into the review. Right? So, we know what the trial is. We know Bakugami's a bit of a bitch. Right? He's a prick. I don't like this character. Right? I do not like him. We know from the start he wanted to set this up and he wanted to give the 10 years of pain, sorrow, and everything to Gokuraku's sister, who's the princess. Right? Obviously, the original plan was to give it back to everybody, amplified, and mass chaos would ensue. But Gokuraku's basically saying, I'm doing it. And not only that, we started with a flashback. So we started to see where Gokuraku's love of magic tools and magic came from. It wasn't because he just liked magic. It was because, and it's a little bit there, but the biggest part was actually because he wanted to bring prosperity back to his land, right? And his theory was by doing this, by bringing prosperity back to the land, his mum would then recover and then everything would be happy, everything would be great. Obviously, that didn't happen. And the mum passed away. We don't know why. It was a incurable mum disease, standard kind of thing. And then the way Gokuraku actually figures out what's going on is he's talking to Rikia, the sister, and he's like, hey, let's take flowers to Mum's grave. And she's like, oh, no. These flowers are for Lord Bakugami. I'm not even sad about it anymore. And we saw that she still had like a tear coming down. And in her head, she's like, oh, is it raining? So what does that tell us? It tells us a couple of things. The main thing it tells us is, yes, it helps to remove that grief, that sadness and everything. It helps remove all that, but not completely. So it's, if the grief, the sadness is very, very strong, it's not going to be able to completely remove it straight away. It probably takes a few times. And then obviously Bakugami has the ability to take that sadness, that sorrow, amplify it when he gives it back to him. So basically, Gokuraku figures this out, confronts Bakugami, and basically says, oi, give her feelings back, and basically decks him. he ends up getting arrested, getting thrown into jail. The king, his father, then comes along, releases him, confines him to his room. So basically takes him out of jail and just confines him to his room, where he starts trying to figure out magic tools, how to incorporate magic tools and stuff like that. So then he can take on the magic. And then, yeah, that's when we come back to modern day. And we see Gokuraku basically going in. And we see all the little things with Bakugami. But Bakugami's just being a prick, right? He's being a bitch. He doesn't want Gokuraku to take the trial because he knows Gokuraku can probably handle it. So it's going to be interesting to see how this now plays out. You know, how is this magic acquired? That's going to be the interesting part. You know, is Descartes going to acquire it? Is Rukia going to acquire it? Is Ichi going to acquire it? Is Gokuraku going to acquire it? It's going to be very interesting to find out. But we will find out more than likely either next week or the week after. So it's going to be interesting to see how this all plays out. Overall, solid chapter. We didn't get a ton of progression. Got more backstory. And just kind of starting the fight, which is good. And I think now like they've slowed the pacing here, which is good. Because that first 20 chapters was just like boom, 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 boom. It was just constant chaos. But yeah, really good chapter. Really enjoyed it. Looking forward to next week. I can't wait for it. It's going to be awesome. And yeah. Anyway, guys, that is it for this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, smash that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace, peace.